As I suspected, it happened. I told y'all when this beef first kicked off and J. Cole said, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I told y'all J. Cole was making the right move. And look at how the beef turned out. Now these dudes want each other dead, literally. They want each other dead. So Rick Ross went to Vancouver and he performed his songs. At the end of the show, he decided to play Not Like Us. Now, some people in Vancouver weren't happy about that and confronted him at the end of the show and said, yo, like, while the song was playing, and said, yo, you not about to disrespect us in our home country. It's not about to happen like that. Ross and them get to arguing back and forth, and a white dude swings on him. And that's important. Race is important because we about to talk about that later. But we about to discuss why Ross effed up here, because this is just unacceptable. So let's just watch the video. So here we have Rick Ross's security guard getting kicked in the head by a Hells Angels gang member. So, Rick Ross. I like Rick Ross's music. I think the mobster mafioso rap is my mobster, like mafioso genre rap is my favorite rap genre. Okay, I'm a suburban black kid, but I just like mafioso raps like 8 a.m. in Charlotte, Stories About My Brother, Gold Roses with Drake and Ross, Turnpike Ike by Rick Ross, Santorini Grease. Like, I love these luxurious kind of raps, these mafioso kind of raps. I love them. Ross, if you a boss, which I believe Rick Ross is a boss, it's undeniable, he gets money. Ross, if you a general, if you a big general, you can't be moving with your troops like this, bro. Your security guard is getting kicked in the head here. He's getting punched in the head too.
Every day I'm hustling. What's up, nigga?
So a fan says every day I'm hustling, and Ross says every day. Ross, you need to evacuate the premises. Now, what if somebody run up behind you and sneak you? Now you laid out. Now people like, bro, come on, bro. Like, Ross, you too smart to be moving like this. You too rich. You too smart. You should not be engaging in altercations like this, G. When fists start flying, you get moved out. You get moved out. You don't stick around trying to argue back and forth, bro.
You gonna press us out in our fucking city, nigga? What's up? What's up? Fuck with my watch. Chill. What's up, dog?
Baby, come on. Let me see.
So apparently that's Rick Ross's DJ. Apparently Rick Ross's DJ got knocked out. What I'm going to say is this, bro. I knew when J. Cole bowed out of this beat that J. Cole was making the right decision. I knew that if either one of Drake or Kendrick pressed the wrong buttons, the beef was going to go to a really dark place that would not be able to be fixed. And I was right about that. Drake lost the beef. He lost the beef 100%. I like Drake's music. I love Drake's music, but I gotta admit, like, bro, he lost. It is what it is. Ross, what point were you trying to prove by going to Vancouver to play this song? Genuinely. What point? You a general, bro. And as a general, you don't go behind enemy lines with your troops, my G. You don't do that. You don't do that. But if you have to, You move accordingly. I bet when Drake touched down in Miami, it's about to be 4 security guards and about 12, 13, like, goons. Y'all know how Drake move. 4, like, actual security guards. Chubbs is like the right-hand man security guard. Then you got a bunch of other dudes nobody really knows, but you know they on time. And then you got, like, a few other dudes who just, you don't really know they're with him, but they're there. Like, bro, when you go out of the protective space of your home country or your home state or whatever the case might be, you move accordingly. You don't go to Vancouver, play that song at the end of your show on the eve of Canada Day and expect nothing to happen. Ross, you shouldn't even been there. Why are you even at that venue? Not all money is good money, and not every opportunity for exposure and clout is a good one. You too rich to be doing this, but this is what lowly little C-list rappers do. C-list rappers put themselves in situations like this to get a reaction from people. What I think Ross thought was going to happen is he thought because he's in Canada and most Canadians are white and Canadians are seen as soft that he was going to get away with this. Bro, there's weird, crazy people everywhere. There are people who will put hands on you everywhere. It's not unique to America. Black people, I need y'all to get this mentality out of your head that y'all are the toughest in the world. We're not. You can be as hood as you want. You can be as street as you want. There's always someone out there crazier than you. And oftentimes, they tend to be white people. Why even entertain? You too rich to be entertaining that. You got too much good stuff going on. You got kids. You got baby mamas. You got grandkids. Ross is a made man. He has everything you could ever want. Land, home, success, everything. Why even entertain this? Why even engage in this? Why? So you could try to go on social media and say, oh, Drake country don't even fuck with him. I played this song and didn't nobody do nothing. Now look, your bodyguard got kicked in the head multiple times. He needs to go get checked for a concussion. The DJ is clearly knocked out. That's allegedly Ross's DJ. Everyone's saying it's Ross's DJ. Your DJ knocked out. I don't even know if those are Ross's people picking him up. I don't even know if those are people from Ross's camp picking him up. Y'all behind enemy lines, security all the way down that way. He getting punched up. He far away from y'all. The DJ getting knocked out. I don't even know how far away he is from Ross specifically. You got members of your camp getting beat up or knocked out literally behind enemy lines. People actively attacking you, and members of your camp are separated from you. This is how Drake, You the Ruler died, if I recall correctly. He gets separated from the camp, and they start stabbing him. They fight, and his team retreats. He gets caught up in between the enemy, and they kill him. This is not okay, bro. Like, as rap fans, we got to start speaking up against this shit, bro. This is not cool, bro. This is not cool. This beef has gotten crazy, bro. Kendrick saying he want Drake to die. People beating up Ross camp. Drake liking the video. All of this foolishness is spiraling way out of control. Drake's security guard getting shot. And we as the fans need to draw a line. When Drake's security guard got shot, people were saying, oh, Drake is making this up. Drake is trying to use this as an excuse to get out of the beef. Drake's security guard really didn't get shot. I see a lot of people condemning the Ross beatdown. I need all of us to come together and condemn all the violence, bro. Because what's happening right now is this beef is starting to escalate to a point where these dudes might actually throw not only their own lives away, but the lives of other people away in an attempt to preserve ego and to make a point. Ross, you ain't got to make no point, G. You're made. You did it all. You're successful. You have it all. You don't got to prove no point about Canada being soft, G. Number one, there's no way you can ever prove that point because it's bro, like, there's crazy people everywhere, as you've witnessed yourself firsthand. You got swung on by a white boy. You sat there and said Drake plane was going to crash. Your plane ended up crashing. You sat there and called Drake white boy. A white boy swung on you. Bro, Ross, you don't even need this kind of negative energy. When I listen to Rick Ross, all I hear is get money, luxury. That's what I hear when I listen to Rick Ross. I hear good life music. Move accordingly, bro. Ross, you a boss. But like when you got to remember that you a boss. You got to remember that you a general. You don't move with your troops behind enemy lines during times of war like that, bro. Nah, for what? Just because you ain't in Toronto don't mean you safe. It don't mean nothing. And people might laugh, oh, general, troops, but it's the truth. It's true. You a general. You the rapper. You the one with all the money. You the one calling the shots. You the commander in chief. All these henchmen and goons and security, they under you. You decide where everyone goes. You decide how much security comes with y'all. You decide who got what. Like, bro, you the general. You moving the troops. You the commander in chief. You're not even really the general. You the commander in chief. You know what I'm saying? We use the term general as black. Obviously, as black folk, we like to say general. So I'm gonna use general. But you the general. You call the shots. You move the troops. We've seen this before. When Freddie Gibbs saw he could walk in Buffalo, New York, with his girlfriend and one bodyguard, and he was safe, and he found out that wasn't the case. Him and his bodyguard got jumped brutally. And then you got the baby mama, the then girlfriend, who's now Freddie Gibbs' baby mama, on social media saying that Freddie Gibbs got brain damage from the fight. Which isn't really all that surprising because fights can do that. Getting knocked out, getting hit flush in the head, getting kicked in the head, being jumped by multiple people. These things can cause brain damage. It's just the truth. There's no getting around it. Bro, you don't gotta prove none. Freddie Gibbs, I saw people saying stuff like, Freddie Gibbs a real nigga. He went behind enemy lines. Ain't nothing cool about that, bro. Especially, when you with your woman, you never go behind enemy lines with your woman, G. Never, ever. You don't bring your woman with you and you know people in the area want to kill you. Why? Now, thankfully, that was the corniest why ever. Why? Thankfully, the dudes in Buffalo only wanted to put hands on Freddie. But what if they were crazier? What if they knock out his girl? Like, bro, bro, ain't nothing cool about trying to prove these points, bro. Ain't nothing cool about it. You got it. You're rich, you're successful, you accomplished something. You accomplished everything in the case of Rick Ross. You've done it all. Storied, fabled career. You've accomplished everything. Why are you trying to go to Drake's home country to prove a point about Drake? Bro, when Pusha T was in Canada, somebody tried to attack him. It failed, but it happened. Say what you want about Canada, but the Canadians have proven if you diss their favorite rapper, they will try to attack you. Like, this is not even like, bro, this is not a discussion anymore. I know the joke is Canadians are soft and white people are soft, but like at the end of the day, call Drake whatever you want. What's been proven now is that if you diss Drake, if you're in a real beef with Drake, there is some crazy Canadian out of the hundreds who might be singing along with you and yeah, fuck Drake. It's gonna be that one. It's gonna be that one group, bro, or that one individual who mean mugging you. You don't even see him, but when he see an opportunity to get at you, he gonna get at you, bro. Trying to prove a point about Drake and Canadians and white people is pointless, bro. There's white people out there that got hands, bro. Like, there's white people out there who have hands. The end of story. Black people are not the only tough. I need black people to understand this. We are not the only tough people. Just because you from the hood don't mean shit, bro. It's suburban white boys out there that'll fuck you up. That's just life. It's just life. That's just life. And like the idea that only hood black dudes, like the idea that hood black dudes have like the patent on masculinity is not the truth. But it's crazy people. Bro, it's crazy ass radical Islamic terrorists that blow themselves up trying to kill you. There's always someone out there on a different level of crazy. Why even try to entertain that? Why? Ross too mature to be doing this, bro. And Drake, you shouldn't be liking this stuff. Act like it didn't even happen. Because the reality is then people gonna be trying to, oh, well Drake laughed at it, so when Drake come to Miami, when Drake people now people want to see Drake get beat up or Drake get shot. Which I have to say this. If this were Drake, nobody would be sitting there condemning it. Everybody would be laughing. I need hip-hop fans to really mean it when they say the violence needs to stop. It can't be if Drake's security guard gets shot. Aha, Drake faked it. Then when Ross and his team get beat up, damn, bro, these niggas, bro, that shit corny. This shit, like, bro, we have to be consistent because these rappers and their egos, bro, it knows no bounds. Their egos know zero bounds. They have to be stopped. The only force that could get these rappers to maybe consider not trying to kill each other is the fans. And that might sound naive, but that's literally it because Jay-Z ain't gonna say nothing. He act like nothing's ever happening. I don't even know if Lil Wayne is like, does Lil Wayne even pay attention to the world? Like, Lil Wayne be living his life. Birdman, does he even talk anymore? Birdman don't even talk anymore. Birdman don't talk. Lil Wayne is like oblivious always. Jay-Z act like he don't see what's going on. Khaled, I don't even know if he's alive. Where is Khaled? I know Khaled got to be heartbroken right now over what's going on between Drake and Ross. I haven't heard a peep out of Khaled. Khaled quiet as a mouse, waiting for this whole war to blow over. Khaled, you might be the only one who could do something. And y'all might say, "There's what DJ Khaled gonna do?" DJ Khaled is the most positive voice to ever grace hip hop. It's facts. I love Khaled is a positive force. It's either Khaled or nothing. Barack Obama might be our only shot at getting these black men to stop beefing with. I swear to God, because bro, it's getting to a point where it's like, bro, we know where this goes, bro. Drake probably won't get touched in Miami, but why even, like, you know what I'm saying? There needs to be a truce. There needs to be some kind of like peace treaty signed up, because, like, bro, it's getting to a point where people are about to be, their safety ain't gonna be all the way put together. I don't think Drake is going to Oakland or Compton anytime soon. I don't think Drake is going to be going to Miami anytime soon. But the point still stands. Ross, this was not a boss move. This was not a calculated boss move. Ain't nothing cool about this, G. You a boss. You a general. You got to remember that. You got to move accordingly. Say what y'all want about Drake, but Drake is a strategic dude, bro. He don't do nothing for no ego. If Drake pop out in your city and he got beef with you, he got like 8 vehicles, all full of goons, all full of security, everybody armed. Drake not playing, trying to prove a point to nobody, bro. Say what y'all want about him, but he understands he's only one man. And a lot of people dislike him. And he moves accordingly. He been moving like that way before people really started hating him like they do now. Ross, you got to move accordingly. You should not be going behind enemy lines. I don't care if it's Vancouver. I don't care if it's fucking, I don't care, what's some other, Calgary. I don't care where you're at in Canada. Don't go. I don't care how far it is the map says it is from Canada. Don't go. Don't go. Because now that your team has been touched in Canada, if you even look in the direction of Toronto, it's going to be dudes in Toronto thinking, oh, we might be able to get Ross. He's been touched before. He could get touched again. I don't want to see that happen. So as a fan, I'm about to ask these niggas to please do the right thing and stop while y'all are ahead. Because ain't nothing to be gained from what y'all are doing, bro. Ross going behind enemy lines in Canada, getting his team touched. You got one homeboy getting knocked out, the DJ getting knocked out. That's instant brain damage. You got another one getting kicked in the head. That's instant brain damage. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth dudes in your team having concussions and stuff like. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't, bro. It ain't. And Ross did not have enough people with him, bro. I'm looking at Ross when he was cornered, bro. How many dudes were surrounding Ross? Like 3 or 4? Like, bro, you don't have enough. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. They trying to evacuate Ross. And it's only one nigga next to him. Okay, what is it, like 3 dudes with Ross? 4? So like maybe 2 dudes evacuate Ross. 2 dudes protecting him as he evacuates. You don't got enough people, bro. That's what I'm saying. He don't got enough people, because if you had enough people, bro, y'all wouldn't be hesitating to strike. Look at this. Y'all are outnumbered, bro. Outnumbered in Canada, trying to make a joke, trying to be funny, trying to disrespect. Come on, bro. Ross, you too smooth for this. You too smooth. Y'all could be all, Ross ain't no boss no more. I see people in there trying to discredit Ross. He ain't no boss. Ross is a boss, bro. Ross is a boss. Ross is a general. And people make mistakes, bro. Like, Ross obviously thought Canada was sweet, and as it turns out, that's not true. And I don't know why y'all thought that was the case. Like I just said, Pusha T was on stage and somebody tried to attack him in Toronto. Bro, Canada, for whatever reason, for obvious reasons, will attack you. Most of them won't do anything, but some of them will attack you if you're beefing with Drake. It's not a question, bro. We've seen it happen twice now. I think they try to attack Common. Like, bro, it's happened multiple times. Call Canada whatever you want, but every time Drake is in a rap beef and the whole country knows about it, people get attacked, bro. ultimately, like, bro, like the fans got to step up and say something, bro. It's not funny anymore. It kind of is, given the fact that Ross said that Drake's plane was gonna crash and Ross's plane crashed, and then Ross called Drake a white boy, and then a white boy punched. It is funny, but it's not. So, I love Ross's music. I love the mafioso raps. I love the luxury raps. But at the end of the day, y'all are rappers. Y'all are blessed individuals. Stop trying to throw blessings away behind petty shit. Stop trying to go to Drake home country and play Not Like Us. It's not worth it. It's just not. And Drake should not be liking videos of Ross's team getting packed out. And I'm not about to sit here and say Drake ain't really about that. I mean, at this stage in the game, I think Drake is capable of anything, right? I mean, if you've been a rapper for 15 years, you've beefed with multiple street dudes, you've been robbed at gunpoint, you've had people point guns at you, you've had all this stuff happen to you. You're probably not the same person you were 15 years ago. You're probably not the fucking, soft-ass kid from Degrassi. I think Drake is probably just as capable of any, type of evil as any of these other dudes in his beef. And that's why I'm saying this shit needs to have a quick call to it. Like, somebody needs to call, this shit needs to end. Drake should not be liking these videos because it's just inviting too much negative energy, bro. Your house got shot at. Your security guard got shot in the chest. You need to move accordingly too. All y'all need to start growing up, bro. Like, it's not cool, bro. I'm watching y'all throw away blessings built over the. I've watched y'all from my childhood, bro. I watched Ross in the mid to late 2000s and Drake from the late 2000s all the way up to now build it all up. And now y'all ready to crash out. For what? Like, for what? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Hopefully these dudes can see the light, but I don't know if that's the case, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.